Es una esperanza a lo lejos. Por ella quiero ser mejor. Ella es mi inspiración. Por ella todo lo hago con amor. Cuando me ves.
Alright guys, here's some general security tips while traveling abroad. Don't look rich or flashy jewelry or dress immodestly. Try to blend into local attire. Don't draw any attention to yourself. Some good general principles for traveling abroad, especially in second and third world countries where the perception of you as an American or Englishman is that you're flooded with cash, even though that may not be the case. Try to look poor, situationally aware and alert, and a little ticked off, and nobody's gonna mess with you generally. Look poor, situationally aware, and a little ticked off, and you should be good to go. Hey guys, some more general security tips. When you're traveling in densely populated areas, specifically around public transportation, put your technology away. Your iPhones, iPads, computers, don't let anyone see that. If they see that stuff, then all of a sudden you just became a very attractive target. With money, you should have a dummy wallet or, you know, a purse that doesn't have a lot on it, and the most important stuff like, man, if I really lost this, I'd be screwed. That and all your big amount of cash, put somewhere in a sock on you or someplace where they can't get it if they're mugging you. Then I take a portion of that cash, just what I think I'll need, and be able to pull it out of a pocket easily so you're not fumbling with cash, and especially a lot of it. Passport, I like to immediately jettison my passport when I get to a place like with a safe in a hotel room or any safe where I could lock it up, so I'm not traveling around with it if I can help it. I do want to always travel around with a passport copy, and I'll also send a electronic copy of my passport to myself via email, so I'll have it with me in case I lost everything. I could be able to log into my email and find it overseas. Travel also with a list of emergency contacts on your person. This needs to be in paper form, so in case your phone gets stolen, you don't lose all your contacts and you can still get in touch with people you need to back home. Try to avoid traveling alone. If you're far more likely to get attacked if you're alone than if you're in groups. Two or the more the better. Travel with first aid stuff, particularly stuff that'll allow you to purify water and stuff that'll help you with any ailments, a stomach. Go ahead and plan on getting a good case of the colon blow, nausea, vomiting, all that stuff. Just expect it. Migraines, bring the stuff that you would like to be able to just go get at your local travel center down the road where you live. Make sure you have that with you. Communication tools as well, so that you can quickly get in touch with people, and make sure you have backup plans as well, so that you're not set back badly. Let's see, if you're traveling in groups, whenever you go out or split up, make sure you're setting rally points, meet-up points with hard times, and if people aren't there, then they know to go to a different place. So make plans and backup plans always. So I think that's pretty good. One last thing is trust your gut. You're traveling around in a taxi and you just don't like the way the driver looks, or you don't like a certain area, or you're like, I got a bad feeling about that. Trust your gut when traveling abroad. Sound good? Hey guys, another general security tip is find somebody who understands the culture that you're visiting. If it's just left up to you, you're not going to catch all the different signs and indications that people local to that culture, it'll be intuitive to them. So whether you can establish friends quickly or you buy somebody off in a guide. Also trusting people at your hotel that work for there in terms of where can you go that's safe, and hey, give me the lay of the land and watch my back. You really want to recruit locals who understand the context. I almost got hit by a soccer ball a moment ago, so I'm watching my friends as they pile drive balls at me at Mach 3. I know I'm about to get hit in the back of the head before we play soccer. So anyway, find a local who will take care of you and will have your back. It's the best way you can stay safe in the country. Listen to them. See you guys. And quit it. Ooh. All right, last of the general security tips is for the ladies. Dress modestly when you're overseas and traveling. Sex trafficking is becoming a really big deal. It's not something that's just happening in movies, and you don't want to draw undue attention. Right now I'm in Central America, and if you're a blonde, you're like a 12-point buck here. So, I mean, that attracts a lot of attention. So just knowing that about the culture that you're about to go to may say, hey, wear a hat when traveling so that you don't get picked up. So there's a good tip for you. Guys, this was episode 2 of Travel Security Tips stuff. In episode 3, I'm going to talk about preparing to travel, all the vaccinations and embassies and travel insurance and situational awareness, all that stuff. It's really important. So tune in and I'll provide a link below. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Train hard, train smart, and travel smart. Man, I got to really adapt these sign-offs. I'll figure it out. See you guys.